Chad, thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate you taking the time.
My pleasure.
So tell us a quick story here. What was going on before you started working with us inside the 90 Day Pipeline?
I had a business that was 100% dependent on referrals for my growth. I was selling sales and management training, and had a nice, healthy business, but a business that was only reliant on referrals. And what that created was kind of two things. One is, there was a very limited pool that I was really fishing in due to the limited nature of referrals from your clients. And then number two, when COVID hit, a lot of the ways that I would get referrals and just even the referral conversation itself felt inappropriate and inaccessible in this, sort of emergency mode, virtual environment. So yeah, that was what I had going on.
Got it. What was the impetus for you to jump in and start working with us?
I had to start generating new leads. My business had taken a hit by about 20% at the start of COVID. I was unwilling to accept that. I had a growth plan for the year, not a shrink plan for the year. And so I made the decision to, fix that.
And why us? Why not do something else, work with somebody else, figure it out on your own?
Well, I have never been someone that believes in spending time doing things that they don't know how to do. Right? Like I don't mow my own lawn. I don't do things that I don't like or don't fully understand. And so I hire people to do those things for me so that I can stay focused on the things that I do particularly well. And at the time, I had a commission only gig selling sales and management training, commission only. That was the deal. I talked to my employer, my previous employer, about the program, and the owner said, if you want to do it, it's your dime. And I knew that was going to be the answer. And I mostly was just making sure that he was okay that I was doing it. And so I made the investment myself. I was, I had that much conviction that I needed it done, and I was convinced that you guys totally understood what I was trying to accomplish, which was to generate an inbound lead flow without cold calling and overly relying on referrals.
So tell me what happened now that, I think it's probably about 6 months have passed since then, give or take. What happened as a result of the work that we did together?
So I was able to start generating 2 to 3 leads a week pretty consistently, all inbound, mostly with my target audience. Signed over $300,000 in contract value in about a 2-month period once we had really, gotten things rolling. So there was the sort of the startup point, which was July, August, September, right? There was the 90 days. And then October, November, December, I started getting all those leads. Our average sales cycle was about 60 to 75 days, somewhere along those lines. And then January through February, I had closed, over 300,000. I want to say closer to 4, all from the inbound opportunities that I, generated. As luck would have it, I wasn't fated to continue my career there, and my previous employer and I agreed that it made sense for me to move on, and since, which has just been a month, I'm using the same concepts that I learned from you guys in a new business enterprise entirely, less than a month in, generating 2 to 3 leads a week, and having the same kinds of conversations that I was having before, which has been, a breath of fresh air. I was worried that might not happen.
Awesome.